Esta semana estamos na Jamaica. Vamos conhecer a capital, Kingston, que é uma das cidades culturalmente mais desenvolvidas das Caraíbas. Vamos conhecer os Rastafaris, vamos visitar uma aldeia Rastafari, vamos descobrir a gastronomia, a cultura, a música, as praias e o sol. Na Sábado Viajante, sabemos para onde vamos. Venha daí connosco. Os Rastafaris são apenas 1% da população da Jamaica, cerca de 30 mil pessoas, de acordo com os dados oficiais do país. Mas tornaram-se imagem de marca desta ilha das Caraíbas. A filosofia é importada da Etiópia, como partilha First Man, o nosso Cicerone, numa das 10 aldeias indígenas Rastafari que existem na Jamaica. Esta fica nas proximidades de Montego Bay e pode ser visitada sob marcação. Gastronomia, filosofia e bem-estar estão em cima da mesa para quem chega. E até se pode cá dormir para que a experiência seja completa.
Happy I am free within myself.
Where did you get that wisdom?
It is an inborn thing.
So we knew that it was Africa, and we knew that that's what we wanted to connect with, but we didn't know where. So we created our own way how to define where. And we started to look for a country that was never colonized, that the colonizers never touched. You know which country this was? Ethiopia. So that's why Rastafari does not call ourselves Jamaicans. We call ourselves Africans and Ethiopians. We must become members of a new race, which is the human race. Overcoming our petty prejudice, owing our ultimate allegiance not to nation, but to our fellow men and women within the human community. Those are the words of Emperor Haile King Selassie I. Yes, those are the words that we follow. You open yourself in humility to find divinity within yourself. That's very, very important to us. Is that okay, Ricardo?
Yes, it's okay, but how can you do it every day? How can you follow this, all this knowledge and this wisdom every day in your daily life?
It's not your, so this is why Rastafari is not a religion, it's a liberty. Yes? It's not new. Right? The only reason why you can't follow it every day is because you owe allegiance. I owe some allegiance to the government because I take aeroplanes, I do all of these things too as well. But my mindset is that technology is a tool, not a leader. Yes? So every day when I get up, I have my rituals that I do to the earth to stay in contact with the earth.
Considerado um dos melhores cafés do mundo, o Blue Mountain é um dos orgulhos da Jamaica, lado a lado com o reggae ou as façanhas no atletismo. É cultivado em altitude, com vista para o oceano e para uma floresta exuberante. Alton Bedland, sommelier e torrefator de café, sabe tudo sobre o produto, a tradição e a cultura destes grãos quase mágicos. É com ele que descobrimos a Creighton Estate Great House, uma das visitas mais interessantes que podem ser feitas na Jamaica.
Blue Mountain is purely volcanic. The rest of Jamaica is limestone, so there's no limestone here. And the temperature is naturally 7 to 10 degrees cooler than the rest of the island. And the day-to-day weather pattern will affect the actual maturity cycle of the coffee. So the average maturity cycle of a coffee from the Arabica can be 6 to 8 months from the flower to the actual mature fruit. A pure cup of Blue Mountain coffee should never taste sour. Okay. The bitter oils in the coffee are similar to chocolate, dark chocolate, so it should be a mild bitterness. The cup is naturally sweet, so it means you can easily drink this coffee without adding a sweetener to it.
Ao longo destes dias na Jamaica tivemos uma companhia que tornou a viagem ainda mais fácil e divertida. Trata-se de Paula Powell, do Turismo da Jamaica. Foi também o regresso a casa de Paula depois de alguns anos a trabalhar na Europa. O amor pelo país esteve sempre presente, destacando o melhor que encontramos, por exemplo, na capital Kingston, mas também no polo turístico de Montego Bay.
We have the sun, the sand, the beach, amazing hotel properties, smack on beaches all over Jamaica, but we are so much more than that. As you have rightly said, there is culture, there is history, there is adventure, there is gastronomy. I mean, Jamaica is a vibe unto itself. Kingston, we say, is the cultural capital, not just of Jamaica, but the cultural capital of the Caribbean. It is the home of reggae, which was really introduced to the world by the legendary Bob Marley, who we all love, and his songs reverberate around the world. And yet there is so much more to do. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Montego Bay, which is also, well, the second city, is the tourism capital of Jamaica, we say. It offers an amazing mix, the best mix of everything that Jamaica has to offer right there on the north coast. And so all the direct flights from Europe, they land in Jamaica. Well, you can get into Kingston with good same-day connections. All the direct flights, as of this moment, they land in Montego Bay at the Sangster International Airport.
É em Montego Bay que encontramos uma oferta comercial que poderá agradar a muitos dos turistas que vão à Jamaica. A Main Street é um complexo de lojas com produtos locais e não só, a preços ligeiramente acima da média. Roupa, rum, tabaco ou gelados artesanais são algumas boas opções. Optamos por uma prova de rum e 2 dedos de conversa com a empresária local, Gail Bell.
The Rum Yard is my passion project. When I returned to Montego Bay, Appleton Estate is our pouring partner, and what we did was we have a project with them so that we introduce our guests to their suite of products. So we do 3 different experiences which are fueled by rum. We do Explore Rum, which is what you just experienced today with a rum flight. And then we end it with a little pairing with a lovely artisanal chocolate from Jamaica. We do Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee tasting along with a flight of handmade artisanal chocolates. And we also do the rum brush. The rum brush is where people are creative. They sit with an artist, they're painting, and they're enjoying rum cocktails. So I think the more rum you have, the more creative you become. So inside the shop, we carry all the things that would allow you to taste Jamaica, to feel Jamaica. And when you go back home, you're able to entertain like you were in Jamaica.
Regressamos à conversa com Paula Powell para saber mais sobre o turismo nas áreas de Ocho Rios e Negril, 2 dos locais mais procurados por turistas de todo o mundo. Não faltam boas razões, como destaca a profissional do turismo da Jamaica.
In the Ocho Rios area, this is where the Spanish first landed when they came into Jamaica in 1494. And so Ocho Rios pretty much is smack halfway between Montego Bay and Kingston. And Ocho Rios, one of the charm, apart from the number of rivers and numerous hotels that are there are so many activities which are within close proximity to the hotels, including the world famous Dunn's River Falls, which is the leading attraction in the Caribbean. Negril for us is the capital of casual, and I say that Negril has 2 personalities. The 7 miles of white sandy natural beach and then 5 miles of cliffside. And so you pick your stay where you how you want to spend your time in Negril along the 7-mile beach.
In the 16th and the 17th century, the first Portuguese arrived in Jamaica. They were expelled from Portugal and from Spain, the Jewish community, but they were the first Portuguese. Nowadays, Jamaica is being rediscovered or reconquered by the Portuguese heart. What can we do to improve this connection between our two countries?
Well, you know what? We did open our arms and welcome them back in the days, and so we have now reopened. Well, not that we closed our arms, but we are now welcoming them back with this really convenient direct flight between Lisbon and Montego Bay. And so we have numerous activities that we have for the Portuguese to do here, enjoy, and live like a Jamaican for a week or two, if you will, or more if you want. We say Jamaica is the biggest little country on earth, the only island that makes the world shake, you know, with our music and our charm and our good vibe.
Aqui na visita ao Museu Bob Marley vão poder ver o antigo estúdio de gravação, o quarto onde ele viveu, a sala que foi alvo de um atentado contra a sua vida, mas também ficar a saber mais sobre a carreira deste cantor, compositor e criador de um estilo único que morreu aos 36 anos, deixando uma herança de paz, amor e tranquilidade numa sociedade que à altura vivia um clima intenso de guerrilha urbana, violência social e miséria. Uma lição para o mundo. Nesta ilha com 235 km de comprimento e 82 de largura, no seu ponto máximo, foram várias as horas de estrada que tivemos pela frente. Serviram para descobrir o interior da Jamaica, as cidades e vilas, mas também os pontos de venda à beira da estrada, que ajudam a combater o calor e a umidade. Esta paragem para um coco fresco veio mesmo a calhar. Com a viagem à Jamaica a terminar, temos direito a uma última noite animada, com jantar e música num hotel à beira-mar. No dia da partida, voltámos ao Sea Garden Beach Resort para confirmar aquilo que tínhamos previsto na noite anterior. De dia, é ainda mais acolhedor. Tricia Ann Bickery, a diretora, sabe bem como receber e passar a sua mensagem.
So Sea Garden Beach Resort is a Jamaican family owned and operated, all-inclusive in Montego Bay, and there's so many things that are special about this location, but I'll start with what is most dear to us, and that's the people. So we have an amazing team here, and for us it's not what we have created isn't a resort feel, it's really welcoming persons to our home, to our family, to our table. And our tagline is welcome home to great food, friendly people, family fun, and that sums up who we are. The location is fantastic. I couldn't have picked better. We're just 5 minutes from the airport. So when you get into Montego Bay, Jamaica, it's so easy to get here. We also have a private beach club that's across the beach from our hotel, just across the road rather from our hotel, and the waters, well, you've seen it today. Pristine, nice white sand beach, and the waters are it's just beautiful, and it's a great beach area. Take pride in traditional Jamaican cuisine that we serve here in our restaurants, particularly our main buffet. You're going to find oxtail some nights for dinner. You're going to find the Jamaican curry goat. You're going to find on our pastry line gizadas and coconut drops. These are part of our culture, a part of our cuisine, and so we have that here. My father bought this property around the 1980s, and this property has always been owned by a Jamaican family. It goes all the way back to around the 1940s when the first Jamaican family owned it. And we're still in touch, by the way. We closed for a while in the late 1990s, and in 2013 we reopened. So I came over first to work with my dad to help us get it open, and then my brothers and sisters. So now all the children are grown up, and many of us are in the family business.
As jangadas de bambu fazem parte da experiência jamaicana. Chamam-lhe rafting, mas não estamos a falar de descidas de rio a velocidade estonteante. Antes, pelo contrário, é um passeio relaxante e tranquilo, aproveitado para perceber a diversidade natural e meter conversa com o comandante desta embarcação, que parece frágil, mas é suficientemente confortável para 45 minutos de viagem. No final, prepara a gorjeta, uma cultura demasiado instituída por estas paragens. Hoje despedimos junto às águas quentes das Caraíbas, na Jamaica. Na próxima semana continua a descobrir Portugal e o mundo com a Sábado Viajante. No canal Now, no site e nas redes sociais da revista Sábado, em podcast e sempre na sua revista de viagens. Já nas bancas.